Hi everyone, it's me again, mom of 3 and OT. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Fisher-Price swing. I do want to just say for all those new moms out there who are looking at baby equipment, as an OT, the most important thing is to get your baby doing tummy time, even right when they come home from the hospital. You want to develop all those core and trunk muscles and hand muscles and arm muscles and neck muscles. But of course, life happens and you need to use a swing because dinner has to get done or other kids need to be attended to. So this is the swing that we have. We've used another swing also in the past. I will talk about that a little bit also. First, I'm just going to review how the swing works, and then I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of this swing in my opinion. So first of all, this is what it looks like. It has two seating positions. This is the way back and this is upright. You're allowed to use it up to 25 pounds, newborn to 25 pounds. It has been safety tested and they claim that this position, this reclined position, has been tested to I guess, demonstrate that the position won't result in the baby's head falling and collapsing on the neck and restricting the airway. So it's met the safety standards and approved to be safe for newborns, so rest assured for that. I know that that's always nice to hear as a new mom. It has a harness here. It comes with this teething attachment that my older children took off. And it has two buckles here. And I really like the way that this harness is set up because you can just open it and lay it out for the baby and put the baby right in. The other thing is, we did the two recline functions. It claims to have 3 swinging positions. And that's because in this position, it can go left to right. And then you can actually do this with the baby in it. You can turn it and it can go forward back. And then you can also have it facing all the way around this way and go forward back. Okay? That's that. It has this mobile here that spins. It has a mirrored surface here so the baby can look up and see themselves. Otherwise, all the controls are at the top. When you turn it on, you can control the speed. I think it has 5 levels of speed. Then there are different buttons at the top here. There's a volume control. This is music, and when you click it again, there's a different song that plays like this. There's also a button for just nature sounds, like this. There's a button for like more lullaby sounds, and then there's a button for the mobile. So here's the mobile spinning. The mobile does not have speeds. The only thing that has speeds is the swing itself, and then the music level has volume. The other thing is that you can plug it into the wall or you can use batteries. Plugging into the wall is great because you never have to worry about the swing dying on you. So that's that. Okay, so let's get into some pros and cons. Pros, all the fabric here comes off and is machine washable. And I'm going to tell you right now, we've had our fair share of diaper blowouts and you will also have your fair share of diaper blowouts. And the fact that this fabric just comes right off, it's so easy to remove and you throw it in the washing machine is amazing because you're going to have to do the same thing. Another pro is the fact that it plugs in is a huge pro because your swing is not going to just shut off on you and in the middle of your baby sleeping, you're not going to have a baby crying because it's going to continue to go. The other thing that for me is a major, major pro is that all the controls are on top. And I know that a lot of people don't think about this, but I have 3 kids, and we, with our second child, use the Mamaroo swing. If you're familiar with it, the controls are on the base. And that was a big problem for us because my 2-year-old sees buttons and wanted to press buttons, and we actually had to manually cover the controls because he was always pressing the buttons. This is out of sight, out of mind. They see me pressing it, but they don't know. And my younger one that can't reach it, he can't reach it anyway. And the older one that could reach it if he wanted to, he's at an age where he understands not to mess with the buttons because the baby's sleeping or the baby's swinging or whatever it is. Or he can actually help me out and press the button if I ask him to. So I really like that the controls are at the top. Obviously with the Mamaroo, the controls were at the bottom, but there was an app. So you're getting an app, which is really cool, but I personally would take this over the app because I just did not enjoy having my kids mess with the controls at the bottom. So for me, that's a big pro with this one. The other thing is that this swing really hugs the baby very nicely in this position, and it puts their hips and legs in a nice flexed position, which is the optimal position for newborn babies. You want their hips to be protected and be in a nice flexed position. Now, the cons for this swing, I think the only thing that I can think of that's a major con for me is how wide this swing is. As you can see, this is how wide it goes. And apparently the reason that it goes this wide is because this is one of the fastest swings on the market. It swings at one of the highest speeds, and they need this very wide base in order to accomplish that high speed safely. Now it does fold up, and the way it does that is there's this bar at the back, and this middle bar, you push it up, you flip it up, and then these two legs will come together and you can put it away. However, it's still going to be very long, as you can see when you fold it up. So it's not something you're going to fold up daily and put behind the couch every day. When you have a baby using it, it's going to be out and it's going to be big and it's going to be right here, just like you see it. You can put it away for storage, but it's not folding up into any sort of tight system. I have heard complaints that when you turn the swing on and it goes fast, you hear like a cricking sound. I have not experienced that. I would say if you do experience that, to reach out to Fisher-Price, because I know they're really good about those sort of things. So personally, that's not a con for me. The main thing for me is the base. The only other thing that I could say is it's not one of these high-tech swings, so you're not going to be getting an app with it. But otherwise, I think this swing is really great. I love that everything is machine washable. The speeds are great for me. It has so many features with all the different music and noises and the way it moves and the positions. I have a 7-month-old, and she still will, if she's fussy and I put her in here, she'll still enjoy it. And for sure, we have that newborn age, and you just have to be able to put them down every so often. I know how it is. So that's my review of this swing. That's how we like it. And of course, as always, please comment if you have any questions. See you next time.